I'm gonna be eating only Lunchables for 50 hours. I was actually gonna try Lunchables' main competition, Lunchly, but they don't sell them in my area. So I ordered one online, but it's gonna take 50 hours for it to arrive. And with no food at home, my only option is to survive on Lunchables until it gets here. So I walked into my local supermarket, Winn-Dixie, and I found the Lunchables section. Here they have every kind of Lunchable you could ever dream about. Nachos, cracker sandwiches, regular sandwiches. Comment down below your favorite one. And so I picked the one that was gonna be the first meal of this 50-hour challenge. I'm super excited for this meal. I didn't know that the big cardboard Lunchables box is way different than the plastic one. This version of Lunchables comes with ham and cheese, a huge sandwich bun, its own packet of mayo, a nice Pringles can, a fun-sized water bottle, and this is the best part, it comes with Kool-Aid powder. And finally, for dessert, they have 2 kisses. If I had this for lunch as a kid, this would be the greatest thing ever. So for the very first meal of this challenge, we're starting at 3:30. And I know you're not gonna believe me when I say this, but I haven't had any piece of food today. Now let's go build this sandwich. It's a freaking bun! Look how big this thing is! Got the turkey and the cheese. But before I put that in the sandwich, I can't forget about the mayo. Oh wait, this one. Now, I'm not a fan of mayonnaise, but just for this challenge and what's inside the box, I have to eat everything. Ew! Oh, bro. Who knows, maybe mayo added onto all of this ham and cheese will make it good. 1 ham. And they give you a lot of ham to put into this sandwich. And here we go. We got the ham, the cheese, the mayo, and the bun. Boom! I'm not gonna lie, this coming out of a cardboard box looks amazing. Let's have our first bite. I might have spoke too soon. The turkey and the cheese are really good, I'll give it that. But the actual bread is very dry. But I'll take what I can get out of a cardboard box. The more I eat it, the better it gets. And the water. I'm gonna make such a fat mess in this car. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. Wow. Dude, that's so good, bro. After experiencing this, I don't even think the box of Lunchly will do better than this. So for our next item in this box, we got the potato chips. Cheddar cheese flavor. Here we go. Phenomenal. I haven't had Pringles in so long, so this is also just a bonus for me. That's done. We ain't got no more. Now I gotta wash that down with some more Kool-Aid. Now we got our last item, kisses. All right, so we just opened up the first kiss. This is so good. After eating every single item in this box, I'm gonna give this Lunchables a 10 out of 10. This brings everything. A delicious main entree, snacks both savory and sweet, and you got Kool-Aid. So now I'm gonna wait a bit to get hungry, and I'm gonna eat my second Lunchables of the day. Now currently it's around 5:20, which means it's been about almost 2 hours since the first one. I'm getting pretty hungry, so let's have our second one. Now in the first video, I got the original pizza one, but this one has pepperoni on it, and I freaking love pepperoni. And hopefully, this tastes amazing. The only thing I don't like about this so far is that it's just pizza. It doesn't come with some type of candy, some type of side, or any drink. I can see why the cardboard box is the better option all in all. So for the future of this challenge, I'm gonna be getting the cardboard ones more. Let's try this one. The only difference from this and the other pizza one is that this one has pepperoni. Literally, that's it. But I did see this TikTok where there's an easier way and a faster way to make these pizzas. So basically what you want to do is put the marinara sauce on the bread, and then you want to just flip it upside down and just kind of let the cheese stick to it. Boom. There we go. Now we got our first pizza. Can't forget the pepperoni. Let's try our second meal, this pepperoni pizza. I mean, it tastes exactly like the other pizza one I had. It's not bad, but it's nothing crazy. Now, some of you are probably gonna be asking, hey, why don't you microwave it or put it in the oven? Which, yeah, you can do. But I mean, if you're at school lunch as a kid, you're not gonna have an oven to put this in. You're just gonna eat it like it is. So that's exactly how I'm gonna do it. You don't even really taste the pepperoni. It all just blends into this one mushy texture. You don't really taste anything. All right, we got our second little pizza here. Now I put extra pepperoni, so hopefully it tastes a little better. I don't know. The flavor of the pepperoni isn't really that strong. The pizza's not bad. It's not. But I mean, from what I just had before this doesn't even amount to it. I don't know. I'm not too satisfied with this one. All right, we got our last pepperoni pizza. I ran out of cheese, so this one doesn't have that much. This one's kind of a disappointment. I think I'm gonna be rating this one a 4 out of 10. It's just not that good. And on top of that, it doesn't come with any candy or drink or any type of side. So, yeah. This is whatever. I'm gonna wait until it's nighttime and then I'm gonna have my last Lunchable of the day. And this time, I'm gonna make sure I buy the cardboard box. And if you guys are new, by the way, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. Alright, so it's currently 8 p.m. meaning it's been like 2 or 3 hours since the last Lunchables. And so I went back to my favorite supermarket, Winn-Dixie. This is me holding the Lunchable. I thought I looked pretty cool here. I don't know what it is, but after eating just one Lunchable, I'll be full, but then just 2 hours later, it's like I'm starving again. I'm gonna guess that the food just nutritionally doesn't satisfy you that much. But here we are. We got the last Lunchables for today. This Lunchables brings the main entree, which is the cracker sandwich, Reese's cups, and a Capri Sun. There's only one reason why I picked this Lunchables, because they have Reese's cups. I freaking love Reese's cups. But first off, I'm gonna try the Capri Sun. I haven't had a Capri Sun in literally like 10 years. It's been so long. It's time to try the first Capri Sun in 10 years. Childhood. Bro, you can literally just smell the Reese's cups. All right, we got the cracker and the ham and cheese. So let's build it. Here we go. We got our first sandwich. Let's eat this. I'm starving. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that in one bite. That's too much. I should have not done that. But crackers, smack, ham and cheese, fire. This is my favorite. I can't complain. Now we're gonna build a double-decker sandwich. 3 crackers in one sandwich. Sensational. Oh my gosh, I put cracker dust all over my car. Best thing ever in my mouth. That sounded weird. If you guys think the cracker sandwich is the best Lunchables, then you have to subscribe right now. And now I saved the best for last. A nice Reese's cup. This is my last piece of food for today, and I'm gonna enjoy every bite of this. Anyways, we have finally ate our last Lunchables of today. I'm gonna go sleep and I'm gonna have Lunchables once again for breakfast. It's currently 11:28 a.m. I woke up about an hour and a half ago and now I'm starting to get hungry. I had to go to my local supermarket, Publix. Go all the way to the Lunchables section where they had a bunch of new stuff. The Lunchables that we're gonna be eating for this morning is the nacho one, which obviously comes with the nachos, the salsa, and the cheese sauce, a nice fresh little water bottle, and Kool-Aid. And the last item is this fruit roll-up. I've never had this in my life. Hopefully this is delicious. I feel like this one comes with a lot more. At least I think it does. I already had this nacho dip in the last video, and I kind of liked it. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, but it wasn't bad at all. The chips are crunchy. The cheese is really good. It's a little bit spicy. Now let's try the salsa one. I mean, the only thing is I'm just not a fan of salsa like that. I'm more into the cheese sauce, so obviously I'm gonna be eating that a lot more. All these chips that I'm eating are making me very thirsty, so it's time for my morning Kool-Aid. That just sounds super unhealthy, but yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that change color. And now let's give it a little shake. And our last item is a sour fruit roll-up. And it's sour. Here we go. Taste test. I don't even know how to eat this. Should I roll it up? Wow, that's fire. One thing I will say about Lunchables is they give the best candy for their meal. And after finishing everything, all in all, this was a pretty good meal. I wouldn't say it's my best meal, but it's not bad at all. So I'm probably gonna rate this Lunchable a 7 out of 10. Not bad, but not great either. Anyways, that's my very unhealthy breakfast. I hate this challenge already. We're back for another Lunchables evening. I am so tired of this challenge. But anyways, it must continue. I got the pizza one again, but this time it's very different. Instead of it usually giving me like 3 or 4 pizza doughs, it gave me 1. But this one looks a lot better quality than the other ones. We got the cheese and the pepperoni like usual, as well as the marinara sauce. We got some sour gummy worms. Next up, we got Cheez-Its. I'm not a big fan of it, but for a school lunch as a kid, this would hit. And last but not least, we got a water bottle with, you guessed it, more Kool-Aid. Yay! Yay! So this pizza crust is a lot thicker and it looks better cooked, I guess. And now let's put the pizza sauce on top of the bread. And boom, that looks slightly edible. We got this. Well, the pepperoni kind of covers everything. Not much else to say. Let's just try it out. It tastes exactly the same. I do not want to eat cold pizza at 4 p.m. I want this challenge to be over. All right, I just finished. I took the last bite. Eating that pizza was not enjoyable at all. Next up, we're going to be eating the Cheez-Its. I haven't had Cheez-Its in a long time, so I'm not crazy about it. And I don't want to drink any more Kool-Aid. I just want water. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to drink half of this actual water, and then the rest I'll mix with the Kool-Aid. That was probably the healthiest thing I had today. Shake it up once more. I think I'm finally hitting the actual negative side effects of this challenge. My energy isn't that high. I don't even really enjoy any of the stuff I'm eating now. I'm feeling depressed. Nah, that's an exaggeration. Let me stop. Anyway, let's eat the very last item of this Lunchable. Gummy worms. Normally, I would be happy about eating candy, but I just don't want to do this anymore. This Lunchable wasn't even that good, if I'm being honest. I'm really not liking the pizza one, so I think that's the last one I'll have for this challenge. Anyways, I rate that box maybe a 5.5 out of 10. The main entree is just not good. The Cheez-Its are all right. The gummy worms, it's whatever, you know? But yeah, that's it for lunch. I'm gonna wait a bit until it's dinner, and we're gonna have our next Lunchable. It's currently 10:06 p.m. Yeah, I know, it's very late compared to the last time I ate the Lunchables. But I have a reason for that. After the last one that I ate, I was feeling very bad, and I wasn't looking forward for this one at all. So I was just trying to hold it off as long as possible. For this meal, we got the chicken nuggets with the ketchup, a little box of Nerds candy, and some Capri Sun. When am I just gonna have a freaking regular water bottle? This might sound a little disgusting, but this has been sitting in my car for like 4 or 5 hours. That ketchup is gonna be a little stinky. And I know these chicken nuggets are gonna be super mushy too. So I'm not excited for this whatsoever. The moment I took off that plastic thing, the smell of chicken just exploded in my car. Ugh, I don't even want to eat this. This is like 10-hour-old ketchup. All right, bottoms up, guys. Oh, this challenge freaking sucks. It's like super mushy and cold. And the ketchup, well, actually the ketchup is all right. Ketchup is like whatever, so I was a little exaggerated with that one. Ew. Ugh. Oh, what? Guys, genuinely, I'm suffering. All right, let's have our second Capri Sun, I think, of this challenge. All right, at least this is pretty good. I still wish I had just regular water, though. And to think that I gotta wake up tomorrow and have like 1 or 2 more Lunchables after this is making me want to put my head through a wall right now. All right, the last thing we got is this little box of Nerds. I just want to finish this really quick so I can finish today and just move on to the next meal. Bottoms up, guys. This is delicious, but after all the crap I ate today, I just don't want this. No more. Okay, I'm done with the meal. I completely finished everything, the Capri Sun as well. I didn't really like this Lunchables that much either. It doesn't really give you much. It's just that chicken and then a Capri Sun. And a little box of Nerds that you can finish in like 2 bites. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna rate this one. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Anyways, I'm finally done with that. I'm gonna go sleep and I'm gonna wake up the next day for more Lunchables. It's currently past 5 p.m. and I know what you're thinking. Why am I having a meal so late into the day? Well, after eating so many Lunchables, I've grown super tired of it, to the point where I don't even want to look forward to the next one. And so I decided on the last day that I only need to have 1 Lunchable, just so I don't have to suffer anymore. So I walked into my local supermarket, Winn-Dixie. This last meal comes with crackers, ham, cheese, 2 cookies, and a Capri Sun. So this is finally the last meal of the challenge. And I'm so happy it's almost over. And at this point, I think I've tried every single type of Lunchable. Let's have the first bite of this last meal. I just want real food, bro. These chocolate chip cookies look so bland. I don't even want to have them. But hey, let's get it. These cookies taste like they've been sitting in that container for months. I ate the last cookie. Back to the cracker sandwich. Holy crap, this thing is huge. Let's see if I can eat this whole thing in 1 bite. Oh god. That was the dumbest thing I've ever tried. Dude, I think I almost choked. Anyways, guys, this is the last cracker sandwich. Meaning this is the last piece of food of the last Lunchables. My plate is empty. The last thing I gotta do is drink this Capri Sun, and I'm finally done with everything. We finally completed it. Right now, it's 5:20, meaning that in 10 minutes, I officially finished 50 hours of eating only Lunchables. And when I get that Lunchly box, I don't think I can even eat it. I'm done.